Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Doing some emote art today. So I haven't done that in a while, and just gotta make sure that I still know how to draw them. Ignoring the fact that I haven't actually decided on a composition here yet, and I don't know if I'm gonna animate it or not. So, subject of today is going to be Kokkoro from Princess Connect. I very conveniently turned on the app today and it said it was her birthday, so I was like, oh, here we go, here's a subject for today. Because that's pretty much how I decide on what I'm going to draw on any given day. We just got that. So actually, this is the riff. How y'all all doing? I might have to go and look for gloves at some point, because it's kind of cold and I might actually want to go look for them now before I start. That might be a good idea. I might have to actually wear woolen gloves. Or as woolen as I can get before I can't use my hands properly. You know what? I should actually do that now. Let me just see if I can find a usual spot. If I can't, I'm just gonna go. Whatever. Okay, I found a glove. That works because I only need it on my right hand. My left hand will be fine, at least. Well, I also found a thicker pair of gloves that will inhibit my fingers a little bit. Actually, will this work on my keyboard hand and I just use the thinner glove on my right hand and that should actually be fine, I think. Yeah, I just need a bit more dexterity on my pin hand. Yeah, that should work. Alright. Hands are mildly protected. Alright, still. I haven't decided on how I want to do this, so... Maybe I'll actually do forward facing for a change. It's amazing how bad I am at doing the exact same curve on the other side. Still a little less than that. Hum. Should I include a body here? You bring this down a bit. I will want a big amount of hair. Probably do these on different layers, but you'll take a few steps here. Go. Alright, cause on that image. Probably bring it in more when I'm looking at it from this kind of angle. That is Kokkoro from Princess Connect. Part of the main characters, so if you ever want to watch the anime, she will be the third. Oh no, I think she's like the second character to have a speaking line. Cause I think it starts with Amis. And then there's Kokkoro, I think. I don't think it starts with Carol. It's actually been a while since the anime aired, well at least the first season aired, so I'm actually not too sure. In terms of waifu game finished, and what do you call it? Finishes and waifu archetypes, she belongs to... What's the most PC way to say this? I don't know why I'm gonna worry about making it mildly acceptable to a wider audience when I really don't care. The lolly mama character who will spoil you and eventually raise you into a useless person because she'll take care of all your needs. Probably that's the best way to describe her. So for those of you that have been around for a while, you'll know that I have a very stacked account in Princess Connect, which is why I've done a fair number of emotes. Actually, every single emote I think I've done has been pretty much Princess Connect, apart from like the ones that I did for Priconne Guild. Her role was supposed to be a guide for the main character, as sent by the goddess of the world, who's more like the administrator of the game world they're stuck in. I don't know if I ever actually played it on stream. I think I opened it on stream and just put it up and then clicked around in it to go through some references, because you can pull quite a few images from it quite easily. Because they do have a very convenient album mode. Don't know if I'm going a little curly with the hair here. Kinda. I guess the funnest part, she's not the one that talks sense within the group, because that's taken by the straight man, because when you have a group of funny people, you always need to have the straight man be the one person with sense. You know, I guess her role is more like the follower when it comes to jokes. I should probably draw the hair in a different layer. I think I'm gonna go with like a little bit of like body here. Hey, like the main thing I like about Princess Connect, that when they go into like these kind of character archetypes, they don't hold back very much, which is why I can kind of really explain off the character's personality quite well. Essentially. Maybe just go with like hands like right here. And go hand down, so it'll be thumb on outside. I haven't really drawn chibi hands in a while. Usually I just be lazy and do mid hands, but maybe we'll actually try and draw like actual hands today. Actual hands in chibi style. The fun bit is that she's also the only starting character that is actually viable and harder content within the game as well, because she's a support character. Since these kind of gacha games really don't like giving you a lot of strong characters that stay viable. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. I did also consider whether to go with the real life version rather than the in-world version of her, which has longer hair. Honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. Needs to be rounder. The flower needs to be big because we're doing chibi style, so all of this should really stand out. Let's make this nice and big. Oh, I need to do leaves. These leaves as well. Kind of have a. How do you shape leaves? Kind of like this. I think I'm bringing this like too far over the head. Hum, 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 hum. I think I might have been a bit too casual with my lines here. That's fine, I can work on this. Today's more of a just a chill thing. If I don't finish this, I don't finish this. If I'm not happy with it, I'm not happy with it, that's fine. Just taking a chill pill between finishing the rig, finally. Well, still it's technically not finished, it's still the hits it, I need to finish on that, but just not gonna touch it for a little while. And that is perfectly fine. The other choice for today was going once again with just Pixie's theme of the day, which today was jump. I didn't really have much of an idea what I wanted to go with that, so that's kind of also a reason why we're doing this instead. I think we'll just put the hair in front of the face here. It's just easier to work with. Hum, 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 hum. It also means I don't have to worry about the shape of the cheeks quite as much. If I just draw the hair over the cheeks. I should really try and keep the curl in frame as much as I can so that it's visible. I think everything I had to shrink down a little bit. I want to keep everything in frame. Just make this into a folder so I can just shrink everything as one thing. Hum 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 hum. Yeah, okay, I don't know if I can actually. I think I'm getting used to that. I'm just gonna take the glove off my kin hand. I think my keyboard hand is actually fine. But it does feel a little weird to be wearing a glove. How's the hair to curl? We want this to curl in. And then we want this to curl around like. Then we'll just go like this. This is the kind of details that I probably shouldn't be bothering on a emote size piece. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Hum 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 hum. Just go like that over the top here. Hum 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 hum. Why does my pin feel a little funny? What is this? These are really the kind of details I shouldn't worry too much about in emote sized works. Probably should try and do something with the flower before I draw the rest of the hair here. Go. I'd like it to be rounder if I can, so that the contact point is smaller. Something closer than that. Can I cut that off? Nope. Well, alright, soft eraser, and we'll just cut that down a little bit. I'm gonna keep this nice and round and also pointing away. Maybe something like that. That's actually supposed to be pointing down her head, so try and point this way. Oh boy. Just let me cut that off, please. It'll save me so much time. Probably make this fatter than long on this side. Put these like hand doodle leaves. I should actually doodle leaves. The way I've done the positioning of this, wow, I do not like this petal in particular. This petal kind of sucks. I'll have a little bit of overlap, that's fine. Hum, 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 hum. Go, maybe. Do you like that? Oh, can I just cut off the very end, please? No, I can't. Great. That's really not helpful. Cut that off. See any particular rule I should be following here? Not really. Maybe I'm just gonna pack the leaves together instead of trying to draw a stem on a emote-sized piece. That's probably not the greatest of ideas, when honestly the stem will never be visible anyway. Just pack the leaves together, like so. Hum, 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 hum. Let me just very casually also add in. Oh wait, that doesn't matter. Let me close this off first. Probably just draw the front part of here as much as I can. Hey, how's our look here go? Okay. Cut that off, and we'll just cut this off again, like right here. Actually, let me use the soft eraser here. Kind of leave a part of line there. Alright, let's just put the hair over the top here first. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much if I'm not going out of frame right now. I don't know if I'm going to animate it or not. If I'm not going to animate it, I don't need to worry about the frame or going out of frame. Just curls, right? Yeah, just curls inwards. And that's probably where I should actually draw her ear first, which requires me to first draw in this part over here. Let's go like this, maybe. How's it curl? That curl looks kind of dumb. Need the crescent shape here to be a bit more extreme, I think. I'm not keeping this consistent. Let's make this bigger. Still looks weird. What the thicker crescent shape? You probably shouldn't worry as much about where this is hidden. Go like that. Just make this a bit bulkier. Hum. Got that. Probably just start fussing over it now. Otherwise I'm never gonna get shit done. Go like that. Hum. And let's just round out the head here. Whoop, that's the wrong button. I'll bring the head in a bit. Go like that. I stop opening, or I do. Do I need that part? Really shouldn't. Go like that, to be a little easier with that part. Where do I want the thick part to be? Like, right. Alright, let me just bring this upwards so I can actually look at it at the same time. Kinda like that, right? Oh my. Just let me cut that off, please. Thank you. Hum. Alright, and you can move back down a little bit. Don't beat that in my face. actually draw her eyes over everything. Okay, we'll just draw it under these parts of here, but I'm gonna go. Or should I just draw her eyes above everything else? The flower's a lot closer to her eyes than it's supposed to be. That kind of jewel also very large. I think I might actually get a better feel for her eyes than just above everything, because even with their normal sized official art, like her hair actually goes over a lot of her eyes, especially on the left eye. And her lashes are like really long. Definitely has a style to them. Alright, let me just put on the side where there's less stuff covering her face. Let's make a new line, a new layer here. Hello. Okay. So the eyes want to go. Hum. Go like... I need to start them closer to the middle of the face. I've made the middle strand very long or very thick, while also kind of sandwiching her face between her hair quite aggressively, which might become an issue. I should just like use up as much of the space I have here to kind of go wide over her eyes. There needs to be more on this side. Kinda closer to that. Where I just have like a bit coming off here. Like so. See if I can cut back through there a little bit. And then the ends of the lashes also go a bit like that. Maybe not that long, but a bit like that. Might have to just go that long just to fit that in. You know, frame her eye downwards. Probably try and bring this down a bit earlier. I kind of need that long part if I want. Oh, whoops. Oh, I drew orders out one layer anyway. Okay, well, screw it. It's a one layer. Can I get in there and just get that line out of there? Please, thank you. Maybe I'll go like this. Try and cut off more of this. Kind of like how our eyes sit, right? Oh no, they flick upwards. Be more like that. Hum. Just shorten this line a bit. Probably not going to be the most relevant line once colors in. Well, I'm drawing everything on as one layer anyway, so I guess screw this layer, right? Made a new layer, and then I didn't use it. Hum. Like upwards. Alright, cut that off, cut that off, cut that off, cut that off, cut that off. Cut this off. And we'll cut this part off too. We'll just bring this down kind of sharply right against here. Right against that bit of here so we don't have to worry about the lines too much. Whoop. Can I really not just shave this part off? Hum. I think we're trying to keep the eyeballs within this frame. We'll try to go rounder. Actually, do I want to have the hair go over the eye white? I think I should just let the hair go over the eye white. So go. Oh boy. Oh, the line here is a bit of a yikes. It's a little fat on one side here. I'm gonna just shave that down. Hum, 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 hum. Go a little bit this way. Going to shave a little bit off here. Can I go? Got a leaf there, and just gonna go ahead and draw in the bit of hair that needs to go across here. Haven't really decided what I plan on doing with the bit that goes a bit eye white, but let's go with like a thinner body. I should go with like a just like a wide body. I don't know why I'm trying to follow my guide that closely when I know that's not particularly tinted. Actually, you don't really need that detail, the eyelid detail of the emotes. And thin brows. I think I just draw the bottom half of her neck ornament here. How's it go? Really? You won't let me do that? Alright, well, just looking that line a little bit. don't usually want too much nick on a chibi figure, but I think I'll bring in the body a little bit. So I have the shoulders like just below her eyes. I want to draw the hands. I should probably draw them now. This is a part where I might want to consider another layer. Yikes! Oh wait, no, if I'm supposed to go on the outside, what am I doing? Wait, yeah, if I'm on the outside. The guy's not even right. Hum 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 hum. I guess it kind of works. Then we'll go that, then we'll need the bit of a robe, I think it's, or a cloak. What is that supposed to really be? It's like a bit of like a cloak. Actually, can't remember. Is there a back shot of her I can find somewhere? Hold on. See if I can find a back shot of her. She appears often enough that there might actually be a back shot of her, not like everything else where if you look for any kind of official art, it's always only ever a front shot. Okay, not from here. Oh wait, one that kind of, look at this, just wraps around, I think down to her waist somewhere, so kind of can just strapped over her. It's more like a banner that's like kind of strapped to her. Oh, did I draw that? Wait, where's that line from? Where did I draw that line? Did I draw on the rift line? Oh, I did. That's hilarious. Let me just very casually go whop. Oh, whatever. Actually, just cut that out of there and just leave it. Hum. She should just have that come over her body a bit earlier. Probably should. Probably go just down her body instead. Be more useful like that. I don't have to worry about me proportions. And we'll just wrap it again. Once it gets down to here, we'll just go ahead and go under her arm, because it's kind of like being held around by her arm a little bit. Oh yeah, I should probably do something about her other hand here. This is the side where you actually see her shoulder. Actually no, this thing has to curl over her arm, doesn't it? Yeah, if her arm's lifted, the whole thing won't even like curve that far down. Oh, regardless, here comes my second attempt to draw hands very badly. And this is why I used to go mitt hands when I'm lazy. Hum. I mean, I guess they don't look horrible. They're also just not good. This has to go down and... Because our arm's lifted, this has to come down early. The rest of it will be kind of hidden underneath the hair there. That means we're bringing the body in, so that's gotta be... Actually, no, the body needs to be thicker. Okay, well, we'll do the rest of the details and then worry about how the arms have to sit. Hum, hum, hum. Hum, 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 hum. I'll just simplify this a little bit, I think. And just go like... Can I draw a crescent moon shape in here without fucking it up? Kinda. Oh, that actually balances out the image. I brought this hand out too, this arm out too far. That's hilarious. Hum. Can be a little bit bigger and bolder with some of these shapes. That's not what I was looking for. This is chibi style. Man, I went a little heavy head of the flower there. Just like taking a look at it now. I mean, the curls also aren't very balanced. Or the side curls. Let me just... Maybe bring this in earlier. That kind of fixes it. A little. Not greatly. Everything's kind of like squashed down a little bit to accommodate the style anyway. Where's the air stick on this side? It's sticking out too much. I've done 2 different type of elf ears. I think I'm just gonna like bring this in a bit early and also sharpen it. Hum. Was I too heavy-handed with the leaves and flowers? Probably. Oh, did I just draw out the wrong layer? No, I did not. Good. Hum. Still need to decide on how to deal with all of her, what you call it, eyes. Yeah, got that. I should have made the hands like a little bigger. Let me just change the paper color so that I can actually kind of see if I've missed anything. What am I not using? Like a bright ass green or orange? How about? It's like a really saturated orange. Oh, there we go. Oh dear. I think just change out this line so that it's going this way instead of having this line here. Well, it's supposed to be more like, was it this muscle here? Let's merge that. Oh dear. Ignore the rest of the parts that kind of been missed. That's fine, out of frame. Is there really that many? Looked like there were small problems with the lines there. Was it just marks on my monitor? Hum 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 hum. Hum 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 hum. Which side shall we have the light coming down from? Have this the same as the reference you have here with the lights coming in from the lifts going down this way. It's not a lot on like these parts. And you'll be a little bit bold with how I'm doing this. Hum, 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 hum. Hum. Huh. So this time I should like carve out the hair completely for where the eye white needs to go. Ah, there's not enough of a different colour. Oh, that's unfortunate. Feel like a big bold part there. Hum, 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 hum. I should probably actually do something about the eye white before I go any further. How do I want to do the eye white? That's always the real question here. Do I just go over everything, or do I not go over everything? Hum 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 hum. Um. It's very kind of light, so it's kind of a little difficult to really make a meaningful ray of light coming over here at all in any form. Hum 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 hum. Hmm. Here's a bit of a gentler feel here, I think. Hum, 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 hum. Hum, 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 hum. Bum. Nice and bored with that part. Hum, 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 hum. Hmm. Hum, 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 shadow. Is go highlight. Okay, it doesn't look as bad as what I was going to when I first did the eyes like that. Doesn't actually look too terrible. Probably just do a bold color here. Actually, doesn't really work with trying to do here. Hum 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 hum. Maybe turn this down a little bit. I don't really know what I can do with this part. I'm also not particularly great with anything that's supposed to be even mildly metallic, so... Let me just see how it feels if I crop this down. Doesn't feel terrible. Hum, hum, hum. Alright, but that's pretty much done. Don't want to add too much color detail to the body, honestly, with the fact that this is a essentially it's supposed to be an emote size. Actually, let me see if I can save it out as a let me just save this as a PNG. Get rid of the paper, yep, and then we go like this, and then we go crop. Does that leave any of the gray behind? It doesn't. So if I save this, then we go into, is it this thing? Is it this thing I've been using for everything? Okay, yes it is, alright. Not terrible, honestly. The face is like reasonably visible, even in the smaller size. Maybe could enlarge it a little bit on some parts, or zoom in, or essentially like zoom in a little bit on some parts. I think I like the larger size, especially for a Discord size. I think this wouldn't be terrible. I did kind of just throw this together without really thinking about a composition, so that's also a thing. And maybe at some point I might turn this into an animated one, but then I'll have to like split all the parts and then probably redraw half the components. Who knows? Or I might just come up with a different composition when I do a animation of most of her. It's definitely not terrible. I mean, some of the details are a little unclear, but you can very clearly see like her face and the flower, even in the smaller size. I mean, the flower's not the most clear thing in the world, but it's visible and you can tell it's there. And you can tell the leaves are there as well, even though those aren't the most visible things in the world either. I mean, that's kind of how it is with emotes. Sometimes it's like actually better off like trying to squeeze less detail into there. But her main defining feature, if it's just the head, is the flower. So that's already quite a bit larger than it like pretty much is normally, if you consider well, it's more like the flower's supposed to be closer to the side of her head. Than the front of her head, like how I've done. I mean, I feel like with emotes, you can't really do much about the face sometimes with the eyes. I feel like the eyes always have to be a little bit difficult to see visibly. It's more like you just need to make sure the eyes are there, and honestly, any details you add to the eyes is not going to be visible. It's like the lashes and the actual eyeball probably what's visible. I mean, on the was a medium size on the Discord one, you can see the highlights like just a little bit. But you can definitely see the lash shape, which is kind of more important for emotes. Like, honestly, highlights are just kind of slapped on there more for the large size. When do you ever see this, actually? I know the last time we did an emote commission and the person wanted it in the actual sizes specified by Twitch, rather than just using the Twitch auto resizer, that this was one of the sizes, but I don't feel like I've ever seen emotes that big. Or do I just not go on Twitch enough and play with the settings? I was presuming it was like TV mode or something, but I don't even know if Twitch has a proper TV mode like YouTube does. I'm presuming they do. Like, everyone should, right, at this point. Alright, but anyways, that pretty much does it for time today. It's finishing up a little early, but I don't think there's anything in particular I want to change about this, apart from maybe one day splitting it up and turning it into a animated emote. I wouldn't actually know what animation I add to this, which is why I probably go with different composition. Maybe make the her like little thing on her chest a little bit more clear. That might be another change. Cause that's another like decently defining feature she has, but kind of want to go with a smaller body. I mean, sometimes with Emote, you don't even want to go over body, honestly. Just want to go over head and maybe hands. Until like looking at it, just thinking about I wanted to make the flower even larger. Or would I just want to go with like a brighter color on the bulb? Because... Or to make the, like the, was it center, like little bulb part of the flower just bigger. Just so it stands out more in the smaller size. Because honestly, the petals... Like the fact is, she's got like silvery grey hair and the petals are like very close to a grey. I mean, that's what you get when you have like a foresty kind of elf theme. You'll get a little close to Nahida. Man, I haven't played Genshin in so long. I think I saw some of the, was it? One of the Niji livers put up that, was it? They're trying to get the grass element, as Bandos, I think was like the stream title or something. I mean, I barely optimized in that game, but I got Nahida and she's very busted. She was like the last character I think I got when I was playing. Yeah, I think she was like the last character I got before I stopped playing. Not like I drew very often because of how hideous the gacha in that game is. Like, I'm actually surprised I played it for that long. Maybe if I go back to it, I still don't have another water person. I need a water person who's not Barbara. That's why I remember Genshin these days. Alright, so... I don't have a plan for what to do tomorrow yet. Actually, is there a thing for me to test this in, like, profile pictures? That would be kind of interesting if there was, actually. Let me just... Is there one for that? Get unbarred. No, I want... Is there something to test profile pictures in different... Like, say if I was to say profile... Well, I just had to upload it, and I don't get a choice. I just had to upload and use it as my profile picture in different websites before let me test it. Alright, let me just go to Twitter, because I don't actually have to save it, right? If I just click on the thing and just edit profiles, because if I go like change and put this in... Oh, it won't let me. Cool, great. Yeah, I can't exactly test. Yeah, that's exactly why I don't like Genshin, and that's why I didn't want to touch, was it Honkai Star Rail? Was because it's what'd you call it? Hoyo gacha. I mean, I reached a point in, Genshin where I actually had I had a competent person and everything, but I think, electric. Like, I don't think I had a good electric person, but I had someone in everything else, that was, like, competent. Like, the problem is, like, was it getting a competent person as well in the gacha roles? Oh no, wait, yeah, I don't have a particularly good water person. But half the time it was still Barbara life, and she's like a healer, and she doesn't do any damage. Or she's not supposed to be built for damage, you know, you can try and force it. So you look at the, I think it was like really funny, because you look at the database website for Genshin, that has like all the popular teams and builds. Barbara has was it most popular main DPS build in her tabs, because everyone knows that when she's your only water person, you have to play with her. I think that's like the most ironic thing. But there's actually like not very many water people, I think, in the game to begin with. Like compared to the other types or elements. Actually, would that be about profile pic size, actually, just like looking at this? In my preview window up top. That's about profile pic size, isn't it? I mean, profile pics are what, about like this big? I think it'll actually show pretty clearly, even on like, how big is it on Twitter? Like Twitter can be a little bit bigger, you actually click on their profile, but this will be about like if you're scrolling through the timeline, and then this will be about the size of your clicks onto their profile. But actually not look terrible even as a profile pic, I think, here. I mean, most of the emotes should be able to fit in as a profile pic. I guess on YouTube it will be a bit smaller. YouTube's like closer to emote size for like the profile picture. Unless you click on the actual channel, I think. Click on the channel, I think it gets a bit bigger. Yeah, it's about the same size as Twitter, actually. I mean, I think Twitch has a bigger one if you ever post anywhere. It's like they give you this gigantic image, especially in Discord. If you link your Twitch, it just gives you the humongous square of your profile picture along with your Twitch link, I think. That's how it went, wasn't it, on Discord? Yeah. So you don't have to worry about visibility for that, generally speaking. And I haven't been on... Let me just actually like go into Twitch and take a look to make sure I'm not just spouting nonsense. When was the last time I went on Twitch? Oh, it's still in my shortcuts. Great. I guess on the sidebar it'll be a bit smaller. Actually, it's about the same as YouTube size, let's be real. It's like, on the sidebar, it's about the same as like YouTube size. It doesn't really matter. That's pretty much like the universal profile pic size, I guess. Alright, but anyways, now that I've rambled on for a bit, it is actually about as much time as I have for the day, so we'll finish up here. I'll find something that I want to do for tomorrow. I haven't decided. It might be making some of the assets I need, and maybe a bit of looking at a possible script for tutorials I keep telling myself to do, because people keep telling me to make live 2D tutorials. Otherwise, I'll find something else to do. Who knows? I don't really plan my streams at all during the week. It's just some art thing, maybe. And that's pretty much all the planning that goes into it. Half the time, if I don't have a plan, I click on Pixiv and just see what the theme of the day is, and then just like, oh yeah, I'll draw that. That'll be cool. So, who knows? Something will happen, and it might be some art-related thing. Who knows? Alright, so anyways, thank you very much for watching today's stream. For those watching who aren't subscribed, they like what they saw today, remember to subscribe, leave a like cause it helps me out, and I shall see you all next time.